Hi, my beautiful babies. How y'all doing? So we're gonna see what's going on with opportunities and money. What opportunities and money y'all got coming in towards y'all? What y'all working towards? What y'all working on? You know what I'm saying? What are y'all doing? Also, to trauma, because I'm trying to think about what I'm gonna talk about too. I feel like a lot of stuff I already pinpoint on. You know what I'm saying? But we get new people and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So trauma bonding as well. So before we get into the cards with the opportunities that may be coming in, trauma bonding. You know what I'm saying? Are y'all in relationships and connections and dynamics where you're trauma bonding with them? Where you feel like you relate to them because y'all have the same lifestyle. Like say for instance, um like my situation, me growing up, 155 on the clock, my situation, me growing up, and then I'm meeting a man that dealt with the same situation of like abandonment. And it's like we trauma bond together. It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? And I was talking to my brother about something, and he was like, how did you know that you was done? Because with me, I'm the type of bitch, when I be done, I be done. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't do all that really going back and forth and, oh yeah, I'm done and fuck you, but then I'm sucking your dick and shit. Like, I'm not really that type. My karmic twin is the only person. That's how I knew that, and I tell y'all that. That's how I knew it was something different with him, because he's the only one where I would say like I'm done with him, but then I would take him back then, right? So we was talking about like, baby dad, baby mom drama and stuff. And he was just basically asking me like, with my first child's father, we trauma bonded a lot. And, I haven't had sex with my first child's father since 2020. I haven't had sex with my second child's father since last year of like September. You know what I'm saying? Um, because when I be done, I be done. You know what I'm saying? And he just was like, with my first child's father, it was a little harder because I was younger and I was a little bit more unhealed. You know what I'm saying? But he just was basically asking me, like, how did you know when you done? And a woman is done. A woman will mentally, when a woman mentally walks away first, then she's starting to be done. You know what I'm saying? And then it just takes her body leaving. And I told him, like, I realized that I was done with him when I realized that I wasn't happy. When I realized that we weren't with each other based off of how we made each other feel and what we brought to the... we wasn't with each other because of how we made each other feel and the happiness that we brought in the love. No, we was with because what we brought to the connection. How we took care of each other. How we basically grew up together. How if I needed someone to fall on, he was there. If he needed me to fall on, I was there. It was like we stayed together because of that, but not because of love. Like, I don't feel like me and my child's father was in love with each other. You know what I'm saying? So that's when, for y'all that's in relationships where you may not be happy, or y'all may have a lot of trauma, a lot of healing, a lot of arguments, a lot of fights, it's just not a lot of love. You know what I'm saying? Really sit and ask yourself, like, does this person make me happy? Am I willing to compromise the type of person that I am to be with this type of person? You know what I'm saying? Ask yourself if there's something that you want, the dynamic, the situation that you're in, like, you know what I'm saying? And I gave him another example. I said, because he knows my karmic twin, so it's like, and also too, you can't force people to be what you want them to be. So that's why you have to reevaluate when you're in a relationship. And that's why I'm not so quick to jump in a relationship, because at the end of the day, I know that it takes a lot of more work than just fucking. You know what I'm saying? So you have to really evaluate if the person that you're dealing with, and especially if it's not a happy, compromising situation, if that's something that you genuinely want to deal with. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, like for me, that's how I know I'm done. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I sit and I ask myself, is this the type of person that I'm willing? Because no offense, even when you have yourself, you still will lose yourself because you're getting entrapped in another person's world. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're a good partner. You're going to want to take care of your person, so you will take away from yourself because you're giving to the other person. You know what I'm saying? And with me, that's how I know I'm able to walk away. When I realize that the situation and the dynamic is not something I really want to give to. It's not something that is making me happy. You know what I'm saying? And with me personally, I want to be happy. I want to be in love. Growing up, my mom was like a single woman, dating men, relationships, trying to figure that shit out. You know what I'm saying? I never really, my sisters, they are all married, but I've never really seen them in love the way I want to be in love. You know what I'm saying? And I realized that the way that I want love, a lot of people don't know it, can't feel it, they haven't seen it. You know what I'm saying? But it don't mean that, one, I'm going to settle, and two, that it's not real. You know what I'm saying? I want to be in love with my person. No, I know it will not be perfect, but I don't want to have to trauma bond. I don't want to have to go through the abandonment. I don't want to have to go through the cheating and all that extra stuff. No, I don't want to have to be hurt because of that. No. That type of stuff in a relationship, be single. That's it. 9 times out of 10, most people, I will never understand why people will be in a relationship and cheat. You're causing trauma and shit to a person. You could just be single. You know what I'm saying? And that's not trauma that I'm no longer willing to heal from. Me having to deal with other bitches because my man can't keep his dick in his pants is not relationship troubles. You know what I'm saying? That's trauma. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, for instance, trauma bonding, like for instance, that would be a trauma bonding relationship. Even if like trauma bonding isn't always, oh, he's beating on me and it's that there, it could be anything that is toxic. You know what I'm saying? Your man is cheating on you and all that, that's trauma. That man is bringing you trauma, and it's because he has trauma. Because I can promise y'all, a man that is satisfied with himself will not cheat. 9 times out of 10, a man is cheating, and especially if a man is hopping from woman to woman, I personally think, and I'm sorry, I will never fucking get off this hill, that a man is gay. If you don't find satisfaction in any female you're with, you're gay. It's because you just don't like coochie for real, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? The second thing is that because of the simple fact of whatever woman, if that man is not gay and he's just a cheater, is because whatever woman or woman he deal with or deal, whatever the fuck, they're not healing, they're not giving him the emotional, mental support that he needs. Physical, it could be physical, mental, emotional. You know what I'm saying? Either the sex not good enough, either emotionally you're not fulfilling him, or mentally you're fucking annoying. You know what I'm saying? So a man is going to go look for that elsewhere. I.e., for an example, me dealing with Cody's dad, he was a cheater. You know what I'm saying? But it's because I was not emotionally available for him. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, he wanted a bitch where that would be emotional for him. You know what I'm saying? So he cheated. You know? Stick to how it resonates. So it's different things that you have to deal with, and when it comes into a relationship, but that type of shit is not. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But just make sure that whatever relationship or dynamic that you are in, it's not a trauma bonding relationship, and it's actually like, you know what I'm saying? You can actually see yourself being happy with, you are happy, not even see yourself, because we can see ourselves being happy with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? But to be actually happy with the person, yes, you know what I'm saying? That's something worth fighting for, not fighting because of things that, you know what I'm saying? So I felt the need to say that, because I feel like a lot of us, because we have not experienced, um, because we have not experienced true, some of us have not experienced true love, and some of us have never seen what true love could be, or the type of love that we would want could be. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we think that trauma, you know what I'm saying? We think that our moms and dads, like for masculines, you think that you being a player and you got Uncle Tommy and Uncle Ronnie that never sit the fuck down and be having multiple babies and shit, and but all the bitches chase him, they must love him. It's something about him, even though he ain't shit. No, that's not love. That's manipulation. Uncle Ronnie, Uncle Timmy probably got a big old dick, and bitches be stupid. No shade. You know what I'm saying? But that's not love. You know what I'm saying? Because I can promise you, all them bitches are miserable. All them bitches be fighting with each other. That's not love. You know what I'm saying? You got a mom, she dating Dick, Tom, and fucking Harry. She trying to settle down. She popping the coochie for everybody, and everybody playing stepdad. And you think, you know, nah, that's not love. You know what I'm saying? It's like little shit. Restart evaluating the way that you think love should be. And if your way of love is arguing and fighting and cheating and slime shit, then you need to evaluate what you have noticed is love or not. Is it right or wrong? And if you feel like that is right, you have healing that you need to do. You know what I'm saying? So take it how it resonates. Cause that toxic shit get old. For people that heal, that toxic shit, like that's I'm in that space. I don't want to argue. If I argue with my man, okay, nothing's gonna be perfect. I know I got a smart ass mouth. My man may want to smack the shit out of me, but it's not gonna be to the point where it's like, oh, because I made him angry, he's gonna go cheat on me. Or because he made me upset, I'm about to go bag this nigga down the street. Like, no, that's not what it is. It's more so of like, you mad as shit, I'm mad as shit, whatever the fuck. Okay, but fuck you. I'm still probably gonna suck your dick later, but at the end of the day, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that type of shit, okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of slime shit people be doing is not love. And I feel like a lot of us thought it was. Like, you know, for instance, with me, with my child's father, I thought that when I would try to leave him and he would act all crazy and abusive and try to hurt himself or be punching on walls, nigga would be punching on walls outside and shit. So in my head, I'm like, you hurting yourself so much because I don't want to leave you, because I'm leaving you. And it's like, hold on, you're hurting yourself so much because I want to leave you. You must love me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you're doing all this, but that's not love. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not love at all. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, why did you want to leave in the first place? Why are you going in the first place? That's the first thing. If someone loves you, they will be showing it. And like I said, no one is perfect. Like, I'm pretty sure whatever man I be with, they're gonna know I have a smart ass mouth. Like, I have no doubt that my man will probably want to smack the shit out of me. I'm not saying I'm gonna be in here getting smacked up. Fuck no. You know what I'm saying? But that's just go to say I'm not perfect. I have a lot of beautiful assets about me, but I also have things about me that's not perfect as well. Happy birthday to my baby butter. Shout out to the Virgos. You know what I'm saying? But um, I have certain things about me as well. Like, you know, that will make a man want to not punch me in my, but pop me in my mouth. Like, watch your fucking mouth. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, but I don't want my man to be on where he wants to punch me in my fucking mouth. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's to the point where it's like, you know, like, and once I have a man, that's what I have learned too. I don't want a man that makes me get out of character. I want a man that can make me soft. I want a man that can make me shut the fuck up. Like, you know what I'm saying? But also too, I have dealt with a man that he couldn't control my mouth, and he felt the need to want to choke me up every time I said something and he ain't like, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm not going to be perfect, right? But I don't want a man that feel like he gotta punch me in my mouth and choke me up, or he, like, you know, he actually do it, if that makes sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like he be on, like, okay, like, give me a little look. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. But it's like, that is trauma. Like, you can't take what I'm saying as a woman, so you want to punch on me. Like, so it's just like little shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? No, we're not perfect. Nobody is perfect. And um so y'all gonna deal with stuff. But it's all about the simple fact of what you're willing to deal with and if it's worth dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, something I be telling my bro, like, I just be like, you know, is it something that you want to do? Like, is it worth you doing? Because both of y'all seem like y'all want to walk away, but y'all keep holding on to each other. So it's like, at the end of the day, like, you know, either be together and heal or walk away. You know what I'm saying? And what's the name? And that's something my fault to go back. When I had told him, he was like, because he was like, yeah, like, I think he'd be amazed at how good I am at cutting a person off and walking away. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, how did you know for sure? I said, when you fed up, you fed up. I said, when you tired, you tired. Like, it's not no other thing. I said, the thing is like, I said, but then when you used to chaos, I said, you know what I'm saying? I was tired. I wasn't happy. And even then, when he would try to make me happy, I knew I was done. Like, no shade. He set up the apartment real nice. He had no money. And honestly, I respected him for it. Because he was out of a job. I was paying all the bills. The nigga went to Dollar Tree. And he set up the room nice. Put flowers everywhere. It was for my birthday or something. Put flowers everywhere. Got me some cute little cozy slippers. And the old me would have appreciated. But I was done with him. You know what I'm saying? I was done with him. I actually think I still got videos. Hold on, y'all. Let me show y'all real quick. Matter of fact, it don't even matter. But he set it up real nice. Like, you know what I'm saying? And, I mean, we don't got nothing but time because I'm on vacation. I'm on vacation, honey, all week. I don't go back to work till next Monday. And I need it. I need it. But he set up the room real nice. And this was in November of 2020. I was done. We broke up by January of 2020. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I knew that I was done. It was like I was been already with you for 8 years. And, you know, it was like, and don't get me wrong, that's something I was telling my bro. I said, to me, Cody's dad is not like a bad man, but he has trauma. He has things he needs to heal, and he was a trigger for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I be telling him, like, you're not a bad man. Like, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, just because you trying to heal, it don't mean like people don't grow apart. Like, and to be quite honest with me and Cody's dad, we grew apart. You know what I'm saying? It got to a point where he just held me down. Like, and it was more so of like a burden than, you know, bless the sorry, y'all, because I just seen it. I just want to take a bite. I like McNuggets, y'all. Hang on. But that's why I tell him. Like I said, the difference, like with me and my situation, his baby mom is my baby dad, and I'm him. Like, I'm more sarcastic, not as emotional. My baby dad was more bitter. So the adjustment was a lot, but it just is what it is. Like, it gets to a point where it's like, do you want... and that's why I told him, I said, it was to the point my baby dad wasn't in love with me. I'm not my baby dad's type. My baby dad like big bitches, no shade. I'm a skinny little petite little thing. You can throw my little ass around. You know what I'm saying? He like big bitches, like thick. And I realized that he wasn't in love with me, but you know what I'm saying? I was his crutch. It was comfortability at this point. And no shade, I'm not gonna lie, like, bitches ain't carrying it how I be carrying it. You know what I'm saying? So I highly doubt that, you know, I'm sure he gonna find another good bitch, but like, in his mind back then, like, I'm sure he probably, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was a cheater. So he dealt with bitches. So he can see, like, bitches wasn't carrying it like me. He wasn't going out their way, wasn't having the money on deck, like, it wasn't like that. I was the one with the money, and he giving the money. I get him the bitches, the broke ass bitches and shit. Like, bitches wasn't carrying it, so that's why he stayed with me, because I was a good look. You know what I'm saying? I'm a good look. I'm a bad bitch. I get money, bitch. I give him money. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't because he was in love with me, and I had to realize that. So it's like, and you gotta understand, when you deal with a bunch of bum bitches or cornball ass niggas, and you get a good look, but even though y'all not happy, you're gonna stay. You know what I'm saying? My baby dad wasn't happy with me. He was not happy with me. I low-key feel like my baby dad really hated me, but I felt like he needed me. You know what I'm saying? So that's when you know, like, shit done. You know what I'm saying? You don't stay in relationships just because, like, you know what I'm saying? Just because you got a kid. And that's why I told my brother, like, I said, even when us breaking up, like, I'm not that type of big mom. Like, oh, you can't see your kid. No, you can come get him right now, actually. The fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? I've never been that type. Like, never did none of that. Never kept him away from his dad. None of that shit. Like, I'm just not like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, so the communication it was easy on my part, because he was the mad one. He was the one that didn't want his lick to go, basically. But at the end of the day, it's like, you know, but am I going to stay with him because of the simple, am I going to stay with him even though I know deep down I'm not happy? Like, I'm not happy. I don't even really want to fuck this man no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to stay with him. Why? Because we got a kid, and it make him happy because of his image and this, that, and the third. No shade. So it's like, at the end of the day, that's how you look at it. And that's why I tell people all the time, just from my experience, always choose yourself first. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's why I told my bro, like I said, she need to grow on her own. Like, she needs to heal. And until she heal, got my babies up. Until she heal, y'all not going to have a productive relationship. It's not going to get nowhere, because she got her own trauma that has nothing to do with you, but you just a part of it, right? And that's the same thing with me and my child's father. Me and my child's father had our own trauma. Like, you know what I'm saying, that we needed to heal from. They had nothing to do with each other, but because we was with each other, we would lash out on each other. You know what I'm saying? So with it, I had to get away from him and shit. And I healed. Now, whatever the fuck he got going on, that's his problem. That's not my business. But as far as me and my elevation and my growth, yeah, I had to get out of that trauma bonding relationship in order to heal, in order to become better. So don't be staying in relationships and dynamics and situations because of trauma. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, another example, now I'm more wiser. I met Cairo's dad. I realized we had the same background. His parents gave him up. My parents gave me up. So I already knew once he told me that, oh, you got abandonment issues. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Then once the ghosting shit started, the ghosting and control, like, you don't answer the phone when I want you to answer the phone, but then as soon as I answer the phone, as soon as I don't answer the phone, you want to be mad. You know what I'm saying? That's when I realized, oh, that control, like they have control of the situation. We're not about to trauma bond together. That ain't it. Just because we got the same background, I didn't heal the shit that you need to heal. I ain't dealing with it. Sorry, y'all, that was nasty. I ain't dealing with it. So you able to see certain shit more. Certain shit different. So make sure that, and then with him, that shit was it. No shade. He gave me my first STD. I ain't never get an STD before. That made me wrap it up quick anyway. No shade. Y'all know I'm open. I don't got no crime. You know what I'm saying? It was curable. Thank God. You know what I'm saying? But that automatically made me be, oh, I'm good. I don't need to fuck with you because I'm not a big fucker anyway. You know what I'm saying? But at least, so it's like, yeah, I'm good. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't fucking on no nigga that's giving me STDs and shit. That shit dead. I don't know how bitches do that. As soon as a nigga give me an STD once, ew, I'm good. Too close to AIDS. Any STD, I don't give a fuck. Chlamydia, gonorrhea, whatever fuck. Too close to AIDS. Everything is AIDS to me. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck Cuba or not. No shade. That ass. So yeah, I don't play that shit. So from the rip, that was no problem for me. To what's name? Because I have never dealt with no man that ever gave me an STD. He was the first person to ever do that. So it was nothing for me to walk away because I instantly just was like disgusted. Um, so you'll just know. You'll know when you're done. And I promise you, something, I don't know why I feel the need to say this because I have dealt with friends. Like, I remember I had a friend where she caught gonorrhea from her boyfriend about 6 times. You need to walk away. I don't ever play with your coochie. You only get one. You know what I'm saying? No shade. People can say how they want about what I'm about to say, but trust me, I'm quick to get an abortion. No shade. It's fucked up to say this, real rap. You can make another baby. If I want to go get a man and have his baby, I could do that. I'll be pregnant in about a month or so, right? If I get a nigga that got HIV, herpes, AIDS, whatever the fuck, I'm never getting rid of that. You know what I'm saying? So don't play with y'all coochies. That's not no joke. I do not play when it comes to the STDs and shit. I do not fucking play. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I only get this one coochie my whole life, and I'm not going to be tied down and burdened and shit. So if you are dealing with a man that's giving you STDs here and there, they're fucking other people. Feminines, masculines, whatever the fuck. Protect yourself. That, to me, with my child, with Cairo's dad, that was the main red flag. That was the main red flag. Like, you know what I'm saying? I caught that fucking STD and I just was like, oh my God. Like, it just was like more so of like a turn on. And I'm not even gonna lie, I did forgive him. You know what I'm saying? I did. But it just was like I forgave him only because I'm not gonna lie, y'all. So I'm gonna say this. Y'all know I be open. I don't got no secrets around here, especially with certain shit. When I met my baby dad, Cairo's dad, I met him in August. You know what I'm saying? I was pregnant by September, child. A fucking mess. But I was pregnant by September. No shade. I found out I was pregnant and I had an STD. The reason why I forgave him was because of the simple fact of we had just met. So I'm like, I'm not gonna lie. I was on some shit where part of me didn't even know if that was his kid because I had sex with somebody a month before I met him. So I'm not gonna lie, I did. Like, so I was on some shit where I'm like, I can't judge you because at the end of the day, I was just talking to somebody else and I only hit him one time, but still, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I forgave him because it just was like on some shit. Like, I can't judge you for people that you dealt with when me and you just met. Like, okay, we move fast and shit, but we care for each other, whatever the fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I forgive you. I did forgive him. I ain't never catch nothing after that. But then it's like, shit started acting up, and then I called another bitch, and I just was like, yeah, I never would fuck him again. Just because of the simple fact of, like, ew, you don't take care of yourself. Like, that's what it was. It was like I found out about a baby mom. I found out about more kids and shit. But then he brought a new bitch to his apartment. So I'm like, ew, you really be fucking. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really be fucking. That's what made me like, I don't like that. I don't like men that be really out here sticking their dick in anything. Because niggas will sit and tell you, I don't do that with everybody. And yes, they do. If that nigga sticking his dick in you raw, best believe it's about 2 to 4, maybe up to 4 other bitches he's sticking that dick raw in. No shade. If it's just like bitches I don't want no bitch to ever think that you special. You know what I'm saying? Please believe me when I say that. You know what I'm saying? These men, trust me, these men will say anything. Like that ass. That's the one thing, and just best believe if they not wearing no fucking condom, like that's the one thing. Like my baby dad, my Carol's dad. Oh, I don't even fuck bitches raw, da da da. But you got all these babies. You got all these babies. You fucking these bitches raw. You know what I'm saying? There's no way. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like giving that type of shit. Like, that ass. So, you get a 7 of wands. You got to make sure you protect yourself, y'all. I do not play. Like, that's the one thing, like, I could say about Cody's dad. That's why I respect even my karmic twin. Like, and that's why, honestly, when I stopped fucking with my baby dad, I started fucking on my karmic twin because at the end of the day, I knew, like, I've been fucking on this man for 4 to 5 years. I never caught nothing. He's a mega whore. He a mega whore. Fuck with mega whores. Never caught nothing. Like what I'm saying? So that already let me know my baby dad's not clean. The nigga don't get checked up and shit. My karmic do. Like what I'm saying? So even though he a whore, he makes sure he good. Like what I'm saying? My baby dad don't. So it's like real shit. That's another red flag. Like y'all gotta be careful. Niggas don't be going to the doctors. Niggas don't be getting cleaned up and shit. Like that's very important, especially when they be whores out here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have to be careful about who you fucking on. If you know that your man is a whore, you know he be out here fucking and dealing with a bunch of bitches, you need to tighten up. Because at the end of the day, like, I will never forget that. Like, I used to say that, like, people would talk shit. Like, the only thing people could say about Cody's dad was he was a cheater. You know what I'm saying? And we would fight. Like, we would fight and shit. But he also was the type of man, if I did call him a big black gorilla getting out the car for me, bitch. You know what I'm saying? He coming up, like, getting everybody scared. Like, my baby dad is a mega bitch, but everybody be so scared of him because he's big and black. You would be scared of him. No shade. Like, so... But people, I remember me and my one friend, we would say it all the time. Like we would compare our relationships, and I would tell her like, "Girl, no." Like you know what I'm saying? Like he may do some dickhead shit, but he has never given me nothing. Like your nigga didn't get you gonorrhea like 6 times. That's crazy, bitch. Leave that nigga alone. He probably a gay or something. Like for real. So that's the one thing. Like you know what I'm saying? Don't play with that shit. Like I don't play with none of this shit. I don't play. Like I'm not gonna lie, I don't look down on nobody, of course, because I understand I have friends. But also too, it's just like, you know, people really don't be safe. And I actually I don't play that shit. Sorry y'all. And no shade to anybody, but I had a friend too, where she you know, she got something, she don't be telling people. She out here sucking dick, she be fucking and shit, she don't be telling people that she got shit. And I cut her off for that, because to me, that's weird. Y'all be fucking up people's lives and shit. Like, who the fuck wanna, everybody, no shade, and that's why I tell people, if I was to catch something from you, I'm going to sue you. I promise you, you can sue people for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? If people got herpes, AIDS, HIV and shit, and they don't tell you, you can sue them for that, because they're supposed to tell you. Like, you know what I'm saying? People not supposed to be out here fucking. You get on like a list when you do that type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, look at me. I was a fat bitch. Hold on, wait. Look at this. I was so chunky. Look at my body. I was so chunky. But, yeah, I don't play none of that shit. For real. But, yeah. Like, and God forbid, just be careful, because somebody may have something, they may not be telling y'all something like that, or if they sleeping around, they may not know. Like, if they don't go to the doctors and shit, like, be careful, because that's what, I don't know why that girl just popped up, but she did just pop up in my head. Like, when I had asked her, she like, no. I'm like, girl, why? Like, oh, all these throwback memories. Hold on. Damn, I was such... Snapchat was popping back in the day. Snapchat was popping. My hair was laid to the gods. I need to do my hair like that again. Look at that. Lay, honey. So cute. Me and my brother. Me and my twin. Don't me and my brother look like we could be twins? Anyway, I should show y'all Cody's dad, but then I don't want to put him on blast. Cody dad is alright looking. He not bad. He looked like Cody to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I just don't find him attractive. I don't see him like that no more. He just like a bro. Yeah, bro. He the gang. Anyway, hold on. Let me see. But my fault. I'm trying. What's the name? I miss the old days. But yeah, like you know what I'm saying, make sure y'all getting your health check. Like I don't play none of this shit. I actually need to go check my health because I fucked my karmic twin. But honestly, with this, it may. I looked at his results too before we fucked, and I'ma still go check myself just in case. But I have more faith in my karmic twin than anybody else. Like anybody else, if I fuck or whatever, baby, I'll be at that doctor's like a couple days later. I do not play. You know what I'm saying? Even, and I don't care, even if we use the condom. You know what I'm saying? So, that is. But honestly, you know, shit. Anyway, yeah. So, let's get some cards just to see. I kind of want to see what opportunities y'all have coming in. If y'all have some jobs, some money, you know, what you got going on and shit. I was trying to look for that shit so I could show y'all what he did. But, bitch, I got ADHD. I'm about to get Cody tested to see if my baby got problems. Like, oh, matter of fact, I didn't know you could do it like this. Hold on, y'all. Let me see something. I miss the old days. I miss the... Yeah, where is that? Damn, hold on. I don't know why I want to show y'all so bad. Damn, I gotta pay my cable off. Oh, that's why, because I'm in the wrong year. Oh, look. See, like, he decorated, like, the apartment and everything. It was so cute. And I just was on some shit, like, you know, for social media. I'm like, oh, I'm so loved. In my head, I was like, look at this bullshit. No shade, I was. In my head, I'm like, I don't give a fuck about none of this fucking shit. God. What is going on? That was scary. Did y'all see that? My vape just started hissing. Up. Throw that shit in the trash. What the fuck is going on? But like he did all that, and that's how I knew 234. That's how I knew, like this is what I wanted the whole time, and I finally get it, and I really am just annoyed. Like I don't even want this shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Because it's just like, you know, it was. I had to heal on my own. I had to take my own time out. Like it was just kind of too late. So yeah. Let's see. What's some new opportunities that y'all got coming in real quick? Get a couple little cards. With a couple little cards. What's some new opportunities? Some of y'all could be having love coming in. You gonna be in love with yourself, honey. Like, figure out who you are. That's something else I was talking to my friend about. I'm like, outside of me being Cody and Cairo's mom, I'm my own person. A lot of women don't do that. Don't make sure that you love a man and love your kids. Like, don't get me wrong, yeah. That's what I was telling him. He be like, yo, sis, you are so crazy. Because I told him, don't get me wrong, I do want a man. Because he the type of man that put his bitch up. Like, his bitch is put up for real. You know what I'm saying? But it just be drama, like drama and shit that they need to heal through. You know what I'm saying? But I do. I want to be a put up bitch. Like, don't get me wrong. I want a man that's going to be like, babe, you don't have to work. You can do that shit for fun. Like, you know how I teach you, I don't got to work. My man got 2 jobs. Bitch, I'm trying to be like that. But at the end of the day, I'm going to still be my own person. Like, I have my own gifts. I have my own talents. I do my own thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I get in a relationship, when my man come in and all that, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to be no, oh, I'm just falling off the scene. Bitch just popping coochie, sucking dick, and cooking dinner. No. You know what I'm saying? We going to live. He just going to be a part of it. And, you know, I would be a part of his world as well. So, it's just like, you know, make sure as a woman and as a mother, make sure as a man and as a father, you still are your own person. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, we went to the Please Touch Museum, and I was dressed like a bad bitch. Like, I was dressed how I dress. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be dressing bad, but, you know, I think I got a video so I can show y'all. Because people, everybody got their own little preference or, you know what I'm saying? But I dress, like, this is how I dress. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, some people will be like, oh, you know, because the... But, you know, I got a little crop top on. You know, bodies, I'm not showing too much, but that's how I dress. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I was in there looking, and I was like, no wonder why people will look at me and feel like that I'm showing too much, because you bitches are in here with muumuus. You bitches look a mess. You bitches are dressed like you just had kids and now your life's done. You know, that's why it's like all them sad-ass videos, no shade, that's going on TikTok. Oh, you lose your spark after you have children. No, you lost your spark. You have to learn how to get that shit back. Like, you know what I'm saying? You have to learn to invest in you. Like, stop chasing these niggas around so much. You know what I'm saying? If that nigga want to be there, he will. You know what I'm saying? If he's going to be there, he will. And then also, too, like, you know, it's just like, at the end of the day, like, as a woman, and I'm really saying this more so for the woman, because it's the woman that I see, like, and it just be like, damn, like, you didn't lose yourself, bitch. If you feel like that you big, go to the gym. Period. Like, if you feel like that you don't like how you look, do your hair. Like, bitches be wearing their hair in buns and shit every fucking day. No shade. I love a cute little pony. Cause, bitch, who the fuck? But I be doing my hair a lot. My hair may stay straight to the guys when I feel like it getting done. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, put more effort and energy into yourselves and shit. Just because you got kids, like, that's something that I say, like, if I'm outside, I'm going to get dressed. I may get dirty, but I love you. I got kids. Bitch, he eating something, he eating food, whatever, it's gonna get on me a little bit, but bitch, I'm still a bad bitch. Just because I got a little ketchup on my leg don't mean I'm not going to dress up. Like, and I understand, because people used to be like, oh, you can't have shit when kids around. No, you can. Stop enabling yourself. Like, I don't give a fuck. Today or tomorrow, if the world was fucked up or whatever, bitch, I'm packing me, my kids up in a book bag. We going to Japan. Kids don't stop shit. And that's the one thing, like I was telling my bro, like I said, I understand. I said, she could be put up, yeah, but she got to be her own person. You know what I'm saying? She got to be her own person. Stop trying to control her. Stop trying to make her be whatever the fuck you want her to be. Like, if she don't want to be, if she not the type of bitch that want to get her hair done and nose done and shit all the time, she don't have to. But at the end of the day, you still got to be your own person. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, it's just like, yeah, like, little shit. Like, y'all got to, I feel like y'all just got to do y'all. If you is a low maintenance hoe, not saying like that. Because I mean, no shit. I'm kind of low maintenance. Like, to me, this is low maintenance. Like, you know what I'm saying? If this is something where you're low maintenance, like, all the time, every day, you know, it's no razzle dazzle to you, bitch, and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's okay. But like to me, I look a mess. But when I go outside, I probably don't look that bad because I still have my shit together. Baby hair still done. Scarf is my hair's not really done, but it's just in a pony. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's just like you put more effort into you. Like, you know, and also too, the one thing is a lot of people, something that I had learned too, even being in my last relationship, but like when I was with Cody's dad, he didn't like the attention that I got, right? But I really, so it made me close up, dress more, covering my body, like, you know what I'm saying? And but now I don't give a fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? Now, of course, certain shit I wouldn't do certain shit because I'm not gonna not wear what I want to wear because my man. No, you should be happy because you know what I'm saying. If I have something that you feel like is so sexy and everybody's gonna be looking at me, you should be thinking of, oh yeah, that's my bitch. You want her? Yeah, nah. Like what Joker say when Joker was like, y'all remember that scene in Joker in the club with Joker and Harley Quinn in the back, bad bitch. She acting crazy, dancing and shit. And Joker just like, what's up? And the guy, and what was his name? Common. He's like, you got a bad bitch right there. And he was like, that bitch. Come here. He's like, come here, babe. He's like, you want her? And the whole time they just playing the game. Like they playing the game with him and shit. Like she's like, you want me? Da, da, da. Like, you know, with her little sex appeal and shit. And then he just shot him. Like, now, not saying that, you know, that would happen, but the whole dynamic of that relationship is Common looking at Joker, at Harley Quinn, basically saying like, because of how she looked, what she got on, yeah, she a bad bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? But everybody know Harley love Joker. Okay, so what? And everybody know Joker don't play about Harley. So it's just like at the end of the day, now we finna play with you. But it's like, I'm not gonna stop my bitch from being my bitch because how you feel or whatever the situation is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Period. That's the one thing I love about them. Like, they just be crazy. And they both accept each other's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But that's trauma. That's karmic. That's like karmic. And you peeped, like, when Harley Quinn broke up with Joker and she made that movie. I love Harley Quinn and Joker. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I follow them and stuff. Y'all may not be fans or whatever, but if you are or not, whatever, just go watch it. Like, you know what I'm saying? The movie with Harley Quinn and Joker, or is it Suicide Squad? I think Suicide Squad too, but the one with both of them. Like, you know what I'm saying? I keep always forget what that movie is called, but you know what I'm saying? Where she like, when he be like, when they be in the acid pit and like, oh, would you live for me? Would you die for me? Like the scene when he pull his fucking shirt off. He like, this fucking crazy stupid ass bitch. Like, that's what that was Black Child a mess, but it's like that scene, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like I love their dynamic, and they had a crazy love dynamic. But then once he broke up, what she say? It was, I think it's Birds of Prey, the movie Birds of Prey. When she get her girl click, honey, and she figure out who she is. She like, you know, at the end of the day, she was like, put and dump me, like, you know what I'm saying? And now that, you know what I'm saying, I got my. Now, like, you know, she was mad. She was heartbroken. Like, y'all know she brought the fucking coyote, the bitch in there. And she fucking, you know, she had to build herself back up. But she figured out who she was. She was an escape. Like, you know what I'm saying? But and also, too, she knew who she was, too. Because if y'all watch that show, go watch this movie, y'all. Especially if you a feminine. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like she knew who she was. Okay, she Harley Quinn. No shade. She became Harley Quinn because of Joker, though. Like, before she met Joker, she was a nice psychiatrist ass bitch. Regular blonde head, smart bitch. You know what I'm saying? She met Joker, honey. And she turned into Harley Quinn. So she had to figure out who she was now as this renewed person. Like, okay, she's still that smart psychiatrist hoe, but she is also Harley Quinn. So now now that I'm not with Joker, I have to figure out who I am as a woman, as a person. Like, you know what I'm saying? She got in a little skate group and shit. She was trying to figure herself out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all may need to do that. But at the end of the movie, like, what she do? She like had her. She won in the end with her figuring herself out, with her being on some shit. Like, you know, she was heartbroken, bitch. She blew up the plane and all that. Had all these people chasing her and shit. Like, that ass. She, you know what I'm saying? But It's like she still figured out who she was. And you know, you never know. They may make another movie about them getting back together, some dumbass shit. Shit, you never fucking know. But at the end of the day, it's just like that's a good ass example of you having a. They are a good example of you having a man, you being your own person. A lot of women are their own person until they meet a man, and a man can change them. You know what I'm saying? And you give yourself so much to a man that sometimes you can forget who you are, and then you have evolved into this whole new person. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, you know, when that man or that woman walk away, who are you? You know what I'm saying? What can you do? Like that's something I told my bro, like his baby mom want to be independent so bad, and he like be trying to make her feel like she can't. And I'm like, instead I said, don't get me wrong, I love the simple fact of he the type, he put his bitches up. I love that. No shade. I love that shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's just like you gotta teach her how to be independent. You gotta teach her that, you know, God forbid, and we ain't gonna speak it into the air, but if something was to happen to you today or tomorrow and you can't do what you need to do, how's she gonna do what she need to do? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like she needs to be her own person. I said you need to let her be her own person. You need to let her figure out what she wants to do in life. I said because then, like for instance with Harley Quinn, like it's like she kind of despised them in a way because it's like I changed so much of who I was for you. I changed who I was. I'm hearing like, and Joker wasn't even that smart. I came up with all the ideas, and he took all the credit for it. Like little shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like she kind of resented him, and it's because it's the effect of giving yourself so much to a man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So definitely for all feminine and masculine. You know what I'm saying? But because Lord knows they didn't make a cutoff scene movie with Joker. But I mean, was Joker ever really in love with anybody else probably besides Harley Quinn? So how did he even take that? Like the world wants to know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like yeah, like he was in love with that bitch. This nigga sitting in a fucking circle with every knife, every gun, baby clothes and shit, crying for this bitch with grape soda. This nigga sitting in a fucking circle with every weapon he probably owned, baby clothes and shit, cause his bitch is locked up and he wanna fuck her. What he say? I got a bear skin rug and grape soda. Yo, I don't know. I love the dynamic. I know it's so toxic, but I do. But when he picked her ass up, she was like, put it. And he like, come on, babe. I got a bearskin rug and grape soda. Ain't nobody else wasn't getting Joker fucking on a bearskin rug with drinking grape soda, bitch. Like, we need to know. The world needs to know. What the fuck? What happened to him after they fucking broke up? You know what I'm saying? But then again, he did, from what she said, he did break up with her. But and also too, he also didn't want her from the beginning because he was a heartless piece of shit. You know? So, yeah. But anyway, let's get back to this. You know what I'm saying? She figured out who she was. Yeah, the high priestess. She figured out who she was. I really don't even feel like I need to get no cards. We here for 50 minutes. I'm about to get up out of here. I think I'm done. Give me a couple cards though, just to close this one out. Yeah, the Nine of Swords. Like, and reach out for help. If you need help and resources, like, you know what I'm saying? It's a way to, you can make a way for anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Literally, you can make a way for anything. Like, and that's something I had learned. Like, me working at a nonprofit, I realized it's so many resources that people really don't even know about. Like, people not aware of. Like, and that's the one thing, like, I'm like, damn, I wish I knew about this type of shit when I was, like, younger. And I, like, needed it or whatever my dynamic is. Like, or just even shit, like, free home repairs. You know what I'm saying? You stress, your ceiling about to fall in and shit. But it's a company out here that will give you free home repairs. Like, it's little shit like that. Like, dead ass, you running out of food, you don't get no food stamps. It's food banks out here that give you free food. Like, dead ass. Like, it's a lot of resources and shit. You know what I'm saying? That can help you. And I even saying that, but to figure out, like, if you are having instability issues or whatever the fuck, but also to trying to just figure out who you are and what you want to do. Like, get in a program. Like, that's the one thing too, like, I learned, like, being in a program and making them connections. You never know who you may meet. I have met so many people on my journey. What's this Nine of Swords? And I'm going to continue to meet so much more in the Four of Cups. But yes, choose in the Four of Cups in reverse, but choose to be happy by healing. You know what I'm saying? I want to puff this shit so bad, but I'm scared. I think I'm just going to throw this in the trash. The Nine of Wands. Yeah, and don't be defensive. Like, don't have your defenses up. Like, choose to be happy. Like, and that's the one thing, like, I tell people all the time, like, people be sad about, like, no shade. Like, y'all be mad and bitter in relationships, but you choose to stay there. Like, you literally choose to stay there. Like, I don't know what made me just wake up and realize I really don't got to deal with you. Like, I don't got to deal with you. Like, I don't, and the thing is, too, people will be like, oh, kids. But at the end of the day, it's like, even with kids, I don't have to deal with you just because we have kids together. Like, I don't have to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm not the type of person that keep a nigga kids away. No, I'm not like that. But that don't mean I got to deal with you. Like, that ass. Like, it's a difference. Like, you know what I'm saying? You taking care of your kid is a difference from you sticking your dick in me. Like, period. If that's the dynamic. Now, especially if I don't have kids, bitch, yeah, I don't have to deal with this. I'm going home. Yeah. That's the type of energy I got with everything. I don't have to deal with this. I'm going home. Like, that ass. You literally don't have to deal with shit you don't want to deal with. Relationship, family, friend, cousin, whatever the fuck. Like, literally, that's when I really learned, damn, I'm really in control of my whole life. I can literally do, I'm literally a grown-up. Like, I think some of us don't realize that we're dead-ass grown-ups. Like, we're dead-ass grown-ups. We can do what the fuck we want. Okay, no, I can't go in the bank and rob them shit. No, I can't do that. Go to jail for that shit. But at the end of the day, I cannot deal with people if I don't want to. If I don't want to answer my phone, I don't have to. I don't want to talk. If I don't want to be bothered, if I don't want company, if I don't want you in my life, I don't have to. You know what I'm saying? I just realized that. I don't have to, I'm a grown-up. Like, I can do what I want. Collective, you're an adult. You can do whatever you want. That ass. Nobody can control you or tell you what the fuck to do. What Glorilla said, the only control a nigga got over me is if he paying a light bill. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, even then, nigga paying a light bill, but this bitch, you still ain't got no control over me, honey. Of course I'm gonna be submissive. That's something I was telling my bro. I said, even in a feminine and masculine dynamic energy, nobody, you're not equal. You're not on the same level. You are above her. This is just my personal opinion. A man is above a feminine. You know what I'm saying? A man is supposed to lead a feminine, but women are only going to follow men that are leaders. A lot of you niggas don't know how to follow. Don't know how to lead. You be following. Yeah, a lot of you niggas don't know how to lead. You be following. So it's like, how you a grown ass man following another dumbass grown ass man, and you got a bitch following you? You like that? I don't know why I'm saying that. Just dumpy. I don't know why I just heard that. Dumpy. You know the seven dwarfs? Dumpy, stumpy, sleepy. It's like the seven dwarfs, bitch. Snow White. All them is men. And Snow White leading all these little midget ass men. No shade to the little people. I love midgets. You know, my sister was supposed to be a little person. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, she following all these fucking dwarfs. I mean, they following her. They looking up to her, bitch. It's 7 of y'all motherfuckers. Y'all can't put y'all brains together and leave me up the fuck way. Like that ass. It's backwards. You know what I'm saying? Men are supposed to lead. But if they can't lead, then the feminine is going to take that position. Because at the end of the day, in the masculine, and the feminine is going to have to step up more in the masculine energy. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of men don't like how women act or respond or talk, but it's because you niggas act like bitches. You don't act like real men, and unfortunately, and that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? And people, and I know I'm not a woman to sit and tell a man how to be a man, but it's the truth. If you don't like how women are around you, it's because of the energy. You too feminine. So she feel like she got to step in that masculine energy. You know what I'm saying? She feel like she got to do shit. Lead y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah. The Ten of Swords in reverse. I firmly believe that, and I start paying attention to it. In any dynamic. It could be 2 women. It could be 2 men. It could be a woman and a female. We all have feminine and masculine energy. So if it's a man, if it's 2 men, it's going to be 1 man that's a little bit more masculine than the other one. So the other one is going to get a little bit more feminine energy. Not going to be acting like a bitch, you know, trying to suck his dick and all that. No, but they're going to hop in more like a feminine, more calm energy, while the other one is a little bit more masculine, more dominant, right? Then same thing with feminine. Same thing. And then definitely with a masculine and a feminine. Like, that's why y'all be, a lot of these men out here, y'all be mad at how these bitches talk to you because you act like a bitch. She talking to you like a female. How a female would talk to another bitch because you act like a bitch. Because you act like a bitch. You just need to step up, step up. Listen, I can promise you, women that feel, when I get around a real man, my whole demeanor and energy change. You know what I'm saying? I can feel it. It's like you can feel it on them. What's this? 4 of Cups, 9 of Swords. The King of Wands, the 6 of Swords, the 3 of Cups, the Queen of Swords in reverse, and the 10 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, and until y'all learn certain things, the 4 of Pentacles. What's this? Queen of Swords, 3 of Cups, 6 of Swords, King of Wands, 10 of Wands. Until y'all learn certain things, like, you know what I'm saying, the 7 of Wands, y'all gonna have your defenses up until y'all heal. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's so funny because my brother and his wife, they got these signs in their chart, and it's just like they really do have the chance of being a very good, powerful couple, but they need to heal. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I send them peace. I hope that they both have the strength in order to fix it if that's something that they want, or the strength to walk away if it's something that they feel like is better in. Something they can find better in. Yeah, the Queen of Cups. And also, too, sometimes it's hard. The 6 of Wands. Sometimes it's hard for you to heal in places and around people that broke you. The Ace of Cups. Like, because that's what I can say. Like, something that's where too, I would tell Cody's dad, because he'd be like, oh, you always bitching about the same shit. And I'd be like, I wouldn't be bitching about the same shit if you stopped doing the same shit, stupid. Like, that ass. It's like, if you cheated on me in 2014, and we in 2019, and you cheat again, I'm going to be mad that you're cheating. And it's not because of what happened in 2014, it's because you're still cheating now. So I'm going to bitch about it. Like, simple. It don't make sense. And that's when I just had to realize, like, you know, bitch, if you so fucking unhappy, if you really don't want to be here, bitch, just leave. Like, you don't have to be here. You keeping yourself here. And that's the one thing now I be telling people, like, if you so unhappy, just leave. Period. That one thing about me, don't talk to me about no relationship, because I'm gonna tell you quick, bitch, you unhappy, leave. Go figure it out. Especially if it's toxic shit. A lot of toxic shit, y'all can't see eye to eye. It's just a bunch of shit. No, go heal. Even if y'all leave and come back to each other, you can always come back to each other. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, I always tell people, walk away. Do what you need to do for you first. Because you can't heal when like, for instance, like when you around something that's triggering you, that's making you traumatic and shit. You can't heal around that shit. It's gonna just trigger you. Like, I couldn't heal around my child's father. I couldn't. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had to get away from him. Keep an open mind and attraction. Like, you know what I'm saying? Forgiving and learning, unrequited love. Now, with everybody else, I mean, yeah. Like, I can say my child's father, he made me a no-limit soldier. Okay? He made me a no-limit soldier. Now, my karmic twin did put me do some dickhead shit. But his shit was, like, weird. Like, he just do weird shit. Like, he a weirdo. Like, you know what I'm saying? But my karmic twin never put his hands on me, none of that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I didn't have to heal through that type of stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, so with each one, my child's father, like, same thing. Like, I don't know. That shit wasn't nothing. Or to, you know, what's the name? I think that one was more of a shock. I wouldn't even say I had a lot of hurt. Because it just was like, you know, I kind of expected. Like, I remember when me and my karmic twin, we would talk about my baby dad. And I'm like, bitch, y'all the same. Y'all the same person. He ain't shit, you ain't shit. I don't know why I keep calling you ain't shit ass niggas in. But my problem was speed. I moved too fast. I had realized that. I moved too fast. I definitely be falling in love too fast a little bit too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially when it's like someone that I genuinely like. Pay attention to red flags. So it's just like, you gotta pay attention to the shit that you do. You know what I'm saying? The shit that you do. Give me something else. Deception, because that's how it is. Now I be moving slow. Like, I'm not in no rush to get the coochie licked and all that. Like, no, I'm good. Love yourself first. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to genuinely know if people give your relationship a chance very soon, a past life relationship. I want to genuinely know if someone is for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we can genuinely stand each other. If we can genuinely deal with each other and be happy. Like, it's not based off of lust, my spirit, what I can do for you and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, make sure that you just think about the shit with you as well. Give me something else. Soulmate. I feel like some of y'all can have a soulmate coming in very soon. that's a past life relationship, getting to know each other and free yourself. And make sure you just get to know each other, release your ex, and you deserve love. Like, you really get to know someone. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I would never want to call Cairo a mistake. You know what I'm saying? Because he was my choice. He was definitely my choice. And I can genuinely say, like I said before, I chose the wrong dad. Like, okay. But, you know, he was definitely my choice. I had a hole in my heart that I needed to heal. And I seen the red flags. I could have got an abortion. No shade. I could have. Did I do this already? No, that was love messages. I could have gotten an abortion. I could have. But I needed to heal something within my own heart because I wanted a child with someone else, but I realized that he's a nigga that do the same shit my baby dad do. Like a deadbeat, get a bunch of bitches pregnant, bitches getting abortions from him and shit, having his babies and all that weird shit. So, but I really did want a baby with him. Like, I wanted a whole family dynamic with him and everything. And I actually got pregnant by him. Like I said, this is my karmic twin. I actually got pregnant by him and all that, but I got an abortion. And that was something that I really did not want to do. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not gonna lie. Cairo was like filling that hole for me that I needed. And Cairo's perfect. Cairo's absolutely perfect to me. He's handsome. My little vanilla drop piece is so perfect to me. And, you know what I'm saying? But, so I would never want to say he is a mistake. But I can definitely say with him, it just moved too fast. Like, it's no way that I had a baby with somebody that after a month of knowing them. That's psychotic. You know what I'm saying? That's psychotic. So, you know, you just, I wouldn't say you live and you learn. You know what I'm saying? But definitely just understand what you do wrong too. You know what I'm saying? Just understand what you do wrong. Because it's like, I didn't know him enough. And honestly, with him, because I did so much fucking, I was getting so many downloads with my karmic twin and just like getting things about my karmic twin life that I really didn't even want to know. Like some stuff I would find out or know, I didn't even want to know. But I'm having dreams and getting downloads and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like with my new situation with Cairo's dad, it just was, I was on like, okay, I'm not going to white page, because I do that too, child. I be white paging the shit out of people, like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm not going to white page him. I'm not going to go extra deep and try to see if he's karmic and all. No, I just was like, I'm just going to go with the flow, child. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't regret it, because, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely could say that just was a lesson for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I am the type of bitch. I'm not a regular bitch. I need to be white paging these niggas. You know what I'm saying? I need to see who your cousins is and shit. I need to see your background. I need to see, is you a good father? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, do you love well? Do you take care of yourself? You know what I'm saying? That is. Y'all better start making sure you do that shit. You know what I'm saying? That is. Real. Shit. Make sure motherfuckers ain't on the fucking list, the pervert list. Like that ass. I be quick. I be quick. Because at the end of the day, I got kids. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing. You a fucking pedophile and I got you around my kids and you on the list? That's stupid. Like, you know what I'm saying? That is. No shade. Like, my karmic twin, he had the person that was on the fucking pedophile list. And I would tell him, I told him to his face, like, I don't want to be around you because you're a fucking rapist. You know what I'm saying? And no offense, I don't know your story, but I know you're on the list. Your face pop up real clear and big there. So at the end of the day, like, you know, when people tell, oh, the bitch ain't say her real age and all that, that's not my business. I don't give a fuck. My children not being around you, shaking his hand and all that. And no shade, it was just it. And I'm like that. I don't know. I don't care. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? And because everybody see my kids, they give my kids money, all that. And he would be one where he see my son, he give him $5 and shit like that. Look, little shit. But no, I'm good. I don't play none of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't play none of that. So inspect people. Watch people and shit. That ass. What's some angel messages? The Knight of Cups and the Three of Cups. Yeah. I feel like some of y'all got love coming in. Some of y'all could be end up having children, a child. Congratulations. Like the Three of Pentacles. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't be out here, because I said I had Cairo to fill a hole in me that I needed. That y'all out here having babies to fill holes and shit, because this shit not easy. This shit is actually very much expensive and tiring. Okay? A bitch could have not did that. You know what I'm saying? A bitch could have just healed that. Let that cornball ass nigga go. And got me married and fucking just had more children. Now, I love my baby. I love my baby. But that's the way I should have went. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I should have went. So, you know what I'm saying? Congratulations if so. But don't be out here having babies and shit, because children not, that's, because then I mean all you doing is you having babies and you about to dump all that trauma onto them that you got. You're not even healing it. The Six of Cups and the ego. Yeah, you're not even healing it. Like, you just, like, you know what I'm saying? And that's something that I learned. Like, watching old videos of Cody being younger, it's like I used to yell a little bit more. And not even knowingly that I'm doing it. Like, like, for instance, I seen a video, he was in the tub, and he was on something, I'm like, don't touch that. But it's just, like, loud. My tone is loud and all that. With Cairo, I don't be doing it. I'm like, no, thank you. Like, it be different. You know what I'm saying? And it's because I brought a child into the world when I was very much, I'm still healing, but I was very much less healed than I am now. The Five of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Swords, yeah. And that's the truth. Whether some people want to believe it or not. I know some people be having babies to try to heal their wounds or whatever the fuck, or I don't know. But then, you know, they be burdened. You be burdened by this shit. So it's just like, you know, people, you may not want to listen to me, but don't. The Eight of Pentacles, like, do what you need to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Do what you need to do. I'm sorry. I'm quick. People be looking at me crazy, but I be quick. As soon as a person tell me they pregnant, you keeping it? Like, do you want it? Because, bitch, we can go get an abortion. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is. Because at the end of the day, having a kid is not going to do nothing. That's why all these fucking people be coming out, they having all these fucking traumas and triggers and shit. Because they fucking mama and daddy making fucking babies out their ass, but they fucking unhealed and they karmic and toxic. Like, and no shade. That's something like I was telling my bro. Like, my bro be saying some crazy shit out his mouth. And I be saying some crazy shit too, but I don't say certain shit to my kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I told him, like I said, y'all gotta stop doing that fighting shit too. I said, because how you express yourself to each other, y'all gonna start y'all talk to your kids like that too. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, at the end of the day, like, kids don't need to deal with none of that. Don't need to hear none of that. Like Cody. Like, Cody a good example. Like, how he heard me and his dad talking to each other. Even me and Cairo dad. Me and Cairo dad got into one fucking fight. One argument. Like, you know what I'm saying? But he didn't even see Cairo's dad. He only seen me acting crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because I told him, go to the fucking house. Go sit down. They go on the couch crying and shit. You sit your ass down and relax. While I go ahead crazy for a second. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, they don't need to experience that. Like, kids don't need to see all that shit. And that's another reason why I left that trauma shit. Because kids don't need to see that. Kids don't need to see all that abuse and all that trauma and shit. For real rap. So, I love y'all, family. Make the best decisions for you. Oh, did I get signs? Make the best decisions for you. Make sure that you're happy. First and foremost. Virgo. Make sure that you're happy. First and foremost. Sagittarius. Pisces. Capricorn. A lot of y'all be in relationships, marriages, situationships, whatever the fuck y'all got going on. Y'all be unhappy as shit. Couldn't be me. Scorpio, I be quick to leave a nigga alone. Like, I tell people, you not stuck here. Taurus, Leo, you not stuck here. You can Cancer and Aquarius. You are free as a bird, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was telling my bro. I said, bro, I'm not the best person because Moon and Leo. I said, people probably think I don't be giving a fuck about them. And that's why I talk about I really want to talk about my children's fathers, because they're the only proof, because I have children by them. Duh. And then my karmic twin, because I loved him more than I loved any man I was ever with. So that's why I talk about them the most. Like, when I tell you all my stories and testimonies and explanations, so y'all can understand what I'm trying to say and shit. But, you know what I'm saying? I said, people that I dealt with, they probably think I don't have no love, or I'm a heartless ass bitch. Like, Cody Day used to say that too. Like, you know what I'm saying? You have no emotion. You don't care. Da, da, da. No, I do care, but I don't care. I do care, but I don't give a fuck. I don't know how else to explain that. Moon and Taurus, Moon and Libra, half to full moon. Even when I was toxic, like, people gonna do what they gonna do. You can't do nothing. Ow. hair, moon in Aries, moon in Cancer, and cow. Can I get like 2 more? Moon in Capricorn. That's why I tell people, like, it's always be best. Moon in Gemini and dark moon. People gonna do what they want to do regardless. So it's just always best. Make sure that you do what you want to do. And put your happiness first. Like, I learned it. The only people that happiness can come before mine now is my kids. And even then, once in a blue, I will put boundaries up, because me just giving to my kids and I'm not important, that's draining as well. You know what I'm saying? But the only people where they happiness, you gotta find the right people where you're willing to put their happiness above yours. And only the right people should get that. You know what I'm saying? So I love y'all. If y'all like my energy, like and subscribe. And if you want to donate, my Cash App and PayPal will be in the description.